This time, on Highway Thru Hell, a bent metal nosedive gives Team Reliable the slip.
I just hit black ice.
A crash on the coke
Hit the ditch and then I flipped.
hits Brandon
It's just a truck.
I'm happy knowing that you guys are okay.
close to home.
Holy smokes.
And a mired machine
Oh, no way.
is a punishing battle
This guy better not hit my truck.
for MSA.
Oh!
How is it up on the coke?
4 p.m. on BC's Coquihalla Highway.
Temperature is dropping.
The chill of nightfall
Some shiny spots.
brings a sudden threat
Yeah, it's hard to tell if it's ice or not.
to the mountain pass.
Sounds like black ice today.
During the night, black ice can happen anywhere.
Near the summit,
Good to go.
big machines are deployed for battle.
Yeah, let's get a lot of sand on it. All right. How's it looking back there?
Coordinating the effort
You guys can just keep going around and around on this hill.
is Highways Maintenance Supervisor Curtis Brown.
Every day, every shift, we're out there plowing and sanding, salting.
Yeah, I'm headed to Zopkiat now. Yeah, the salt shakers working up on the hill.
Every night, my crew does the best they can for transport trucks and the traveling public.
Yeah, we got a grader working northbound here. Without you guys, we'd be going nowhere.
But 40 miles north of home,
Look out, everybody. Wreck time.
an 18-wheeler hammered into snow.
This is a tow truck out.
In a 30-ton wrecker,
I just got a call. Apparently there's a truck just past Opkias. I see him.
operator Greg Mulligan arrives.
You can't just assume that it's going to be straightforward. It never is on the coke.
So Timmy, he's right off the road.
I'm thinking that's going to be a harder pull than it looks.
The plowed-in rig is an unwelcome surprise.
I was told that this truck was partially off the road. It's fully off the road. He is actually pretty in there.
I bet there's going to be a few more tonight.
A little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
Luke, boy, you think it is good. Black ice everywhere.
On the Coquihalla,
How you doing?
a buried rig
Do you know how much weight you have?
The trailer is around 8 tons.
Oh, okay.
is more than Greg bargained for.
My big concern right now is, does the Mac actually have the strength to pull this thing out?
Arriving on scene
Damn.
is Jamie's stepson, Brandon.
Everything's freezing, the roads are completely slick.
It's quite slippy here, see that?
Knowing the people you work with are going to be safe, it's a main concern.
In recent years,
Sammy's going to hold, you're going to hold.
Brandon has been hustling to make his mark
Okay, I'm stopping now.
as owner of his own traffic control business.
Okay, I'm sending mine.
10-4. Career goals, I would say, is to build this flagging company up to its highest point.
$18,000 you spent on equipment?
Brandon really has stepped up his game. He's got his own crew of people working for him.
5 months.
7 people working for it.
6 people plus me.
He's motivated.
I could have kept it simple and had 2 trucks, but I'm trying to expand and offer a better service. I set high goals. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Tonight,
Okay, you can start holding traffic. We're ready to turn around.
Copy that. Traffic is held.
Brandon's flagger, Haley Peterson, is on duty up the road.
It's an icy stretch of highway, and it can be dangerous.
Greg repositions the heavy to begin the recovery.
They're right on the edge there. Pretty icy.
We need to get this done as quickly as we can.
But fighting winter conditions, Jamie's lead driver will need to flex his skills.
2 lines to match block.
I have confidence in Greg, or he wouldn't be out there doing that job.
So it's going to be a dead single lane traffic right now. 10-4, thank you.
Brandon runs 2 lines to the back of the trailer.
We're just going to pull him out from the way he came in.
We're just gonna tackle this together and get her done.
Brandon, do you want to tell him to take his brakes off?
Okay, do you have your brakes off? Yeah, I so. Yeah, okay, awesome. We're just about to pull a bit.
Heavy, Brandon.
But with dense snow,
It's just spinning.
they're getting nowhere.
Come on. Watch yourself.
It's like it's encased in cement.
That's bad.
This thing's putting up a fight.
What the heck? You're really stuck.
Brutal.
This woman up here pretty close.
95 miles southwest.
It's coming down hard. Oh, yeah, okay.
Winter rains pound the Fraser Valley.
I tell you, it's like driving up a river.
Off the highway, a massive machine in a sea of mud.
Just come down like frickin' buckets.
Heading to the call,
My dad started this company back in 2006.
in MSA Towing's 50-ton wrecker is Gershon, or G. Benoit.
Me and my younger brother were working with the company full-time now, and we're loving it.
Based in Abbotsford, G is the oldest son of Kerpaul Benoit.
After the job is done, that means problem is solved.
The family specializes in heavy towing and recovery.
I landed in Canada on 24th of May, 1991, and my wife came a year later.
Let's get a move on the green machine.
Kerpaul and his family have been around for a long time.
It's like old man.
They're great to work with.
That's probably my dad's favorite saying, old is gold.
Working with my dad, we are always learning.
This is Canadian military logo on the doors.
You have almost 2 decades of experience backing you up.
That's a good recovery truck.
Yeah.
But tonight,
You always got to think on the fly. 2 jobs will never be the same.
I guess we're gonna get wet.
Kerpaul
Keep coming. Yeah, you're good, you're good.
is not on scene.
I am working in the shop.
Pretty muddy over here.
I told them, if you guys need my help, let me know, I'll be there.
For the younger generation,
That's good. Hold it.
The 50,000-pound digger will be a Herculean test.
Well, it's stuck pretty good. It's gonna be a tough one. With the rain, it'll keep sinking. I need to pull it out before the cab goes under.
Yeah, I'm right here.
In the trenches with G,
We're just gonna find a solid spot to hook onto it.
his middle brother, Gersimran, or Sim.
Oh!
Tonight's definitely better for ducks than it is for people.
Oh, for the... These guys are dying laughing at us.
Wow, I can barely move. How badly is this machine stuck?
Just step on the machine quickly.
Also on site, a third brother, Gerkirat.
Girk, he's the youngest of 3.
Just try to start pulling it.
He's on break. He has some time off school.
We're like, holy crap, like it's gonna be a long night.
For this recovery, the best rig point is at the base of the excavator, but it's buried in mud.
Hook that into where it's gonna go. Oh, that's good. Good.
We quickly put one line on.
Okay. Can you start tightening this up?
Yeah.
From the 50-ton, they'll try to winch the machine out by its boom.
Okay, give it a pull. Let's see what it does.
But as G tightens up,
Okay, hold on, hold on.
Right now, you're pulling against the boom. You're gonna mess your lines up.
they hit a setback.
Is it against the line?
It's not right now, but it will be.
The chain is rubbing up against the hydraulic line.
What if we put a piece of wood underneath?
Try.
Maybe I'll look at 2x4?
To avoid damage, the brothers come up with a quick fix.
We put a block between our rigging and the hydraulic lines.
Go ahead, tighten it!
With the lines protected, the customer hops in.
The operator can use the boom to push himself out at the same time as we're pulling.
Try pulling.
G hits the controls on the 50-ton wrecker.
Is it coming or no?
But the massive mud pit
Ooh, the front is in the air.
has the heavy maxed out.
Oh,
We're pulling, it's just not working.
Holy crap, he's coming down here.
In the rain-soaked Fraser Valley,
hold on.
The front is in the air.
Whoa,
MSA Towing is in a serious quagmire.
Trying to get it done as quick as possible. The weather's not helping.
With all the rain that we've had, the entire ground is just turned into mud.
The extreme pit is punishing their 50-ton wrecker.
What's it doing?
Facing a combined resistance of 75,000 pounds.
To break that kind of suction, you need a real strong pull.
Oh!
MSA could be outmatched.
It's just not budging. It's not moving at all. It's getting frustrating.
Hold on with the go, fellas. You got a wrecker trying to pull a truck out of the ditch.
2 hours north.
I see the flashing light.
Greg and Brandon
It's just spinning.
are at the breaking point with a semi locked in snow.
It's in there pretty good.
If I keep pulling on this trailer right now, I'm gonna do some real damage.
Greg discovers
You can see where this has been damaged up here already.
a repair to previous damage isn't holding up.
The welds are already breaking. Can't pull on there anymore.
What's the plan?
Maybe find out somewhere a little bit stronger.
Forced to abandon Plan A, Greg regroups.
Yeah. I'm guessing that the axle on the trailer is going to be the next strongest place.
Greg? He's thinking, he's switched on. That really helps when we're doing these jobs.
Okay.
Couple lines, couple snatch blocks. Let's get this thing out of here.
It's actually the first time I've ever chained off the axle to pull the truck out backwards.
All right.
Now we'll see how it goes.
With the re-rig secured, Brandon will be Greg's spotter.
Give a little bit.
It's good to have Brandon on this job. He's another set of eyes for me.
Keep trying it.
Greg's workaround.
Yeah, that's it.
We've broken it away from the bank.
Is showing promise.
Yeah, this thing's coming out now. I'm stoked.
There we go.
But overnight traffic is a constant concern.
I'm working right next to a live lane with black ice.
Be careful.
We just need to get out of here. It's not a great place to be.
We're basically almost all the way out now. You gotta go.
A quick de-rig, and the trucker carries on.
The driver's happy. It's time to go home.
Everybody just take their time.
With the scene clear, Brandon's flagger, Haley, packs up to head back to base.
You have to take your job seriously because you are the safety net for everybody else.
Oh, this hope must be good. Nobody's talking.
But 20 minutes later,
We've got an accident. Oh, there's a truck on the side of here.
I hit black ice.
Haley's night has taken a terrifying turn.
I was thrown around quite a bit. This is the biggest accident I've been in.
I am just shocked.
Luckily,
Yeah, it's pretty ugly.
there were no serious injuries.
That's amazing.
Minutes later,
Tow truck here pretty quick.
Reliable Towing's Rooster Merkley
It can happen to anybody. I'm just glad nobody was hurt.
is on scene to tackle the wreckage.
It's nerve-wracking. It definitely hits a little bit closer to home.
Okay, ready?
Icy all the way to Merritt.
Every second that we're out here, we're at risk.
Come on. There we go.
As Rooster cleans up, Haley puts in a call to her boss, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon. I'm so nervous. I don't want to get in trouble.
I just hit black ice and I hit the ditch and then I flipped.
Jeez, what a situation, eh? I never dealt with this before.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Nothing to go to the hospital over, thank goodness.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to happen.
Oh, God, I'm not gonna be mad about that. I'm happy knowing that you're okay. Talk to you later, be safe, eh?
Okay, sounds good.
The truck's down, but A human life is much more important than a truck.
The flagging truck is cleared. And Haley gets a ride.
I'm pretty sore. I'm just done. I'm super exhausted.
To Reliable's Merritt Yard.
Yeah, slow her down there, northbound. Slow her down.
Also on the way, Brandon.
I need to get myself to Merritt and evaluate, see what I need to do.
To the west.
Raining pretty hard.
A digger trapped in epic mud.
The bucket of the excavator, it's holding suction.
As MSA Towing at a standstill.
This thing is stuck. Like, it's stuck.
With a single 50-ton heavy to work with.
I'm kind of thinking, holy smokes. I almost figured that we would have to get a second heavy wrecker.
Let's just try one more pull then.
All right. The Benoit brothers.
एकदम झटके नाल ना करो हौली हौली करो ਹੁਣ ਯਾ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਦਾਂ ਫੀਲ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਨੂੰ ਖਿੱਚਦੇ ਉਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਲ ਆਓ
Refuse to call it a night.
It's kind of miserable, but we're not going to give up.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, you almost got it. You almost got it. Keep going.
To break free of the suction, we have to get the bucket unstuck.
There we go.
You're good. You're good.
Whoa, this is working. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it.
Tell him to swing his boom over. Oh, no way.
But suddenly.
Other way, buddy. He's driving the wrong way, man.
No way.
In the Fraser Valley.
You almost got it. Keep going.
MSA Towing's grueling mud recovery.
We're out.
Is one step forward.
Okay, now tell him to swing his boom over.
2 steps down.
Oh, no way. He's driving the wrong way, man.
We see the excavator going back in the mud, and we're like, stop, stop, stop.
Come on in.
As the tracks come to a stop.
Let this line out.
No. Keep tension on it. It's sinking more.
Hold on.
They discover the operator is just as stunned.
He's like shaking up, and he's like, dude, that wasn't me, man.
The mud came into the cab, and it was pushing up against the controls.
We managed to get the bucket unstuck, but it actually was holding the entire machine from sinking even further.
Okay, let's hook another line then.
To safeguard against another slide into the pit, the Benoit brothers rally.
My sons, they are great. They are not going to give up.
Yeah.
So we got the bucket out, and so we're making a little bit of progress.
To double their pulling power, they add a second line.
Do this one first.
Everything is soft and ugly and muddy and dirty.
Soaked by relentless downpour.
Yo, tighten this one up.
And facing 75,000 pounds of resistance.
Can you use the control still? Okay, try then. Try pushing down.
This will be their final shot.
We continue on with our pull.
Slow.
Gentle. Very gentle.
The extra winch power.
Yeah, baby. It's coming up.
Is paying off.
We actually see that It's making progress.
Just slowly, slowly, slowly.
Navigating tight quarters.
This guy better not hit my truck. That's gonna suck.
G finesses the digger with just inches to spare.
There we go. Woo! That's how you do it, boys.
A quick reposition.
Oh, that's good. Hold it.
Good. Hold it.
For the machine to land.
Oh, he's out.
And the brothers
We're done.
get their win.
That's all she wrote.
We're gonna undo our rigging.
Customer comes with the biggest smile on his face, right? You can see his pearly whites and he's pumped.
Oh, you're not hot to lag enough here, Milo. Are you happy?
Yeah,
okay, good, thanks.
Thank you.
The boss man, our dad, he's gonna be very happy that we're able to get this machine out.
Soaked to the bone.
Mom's gonna be choked.
Yeah.
She's not gonna be happy.
And covered in muck.
My mom, she's a big part of the team. She's probably gonna have to get the pressure washer out.
Can't wait to go home and shower. This is brutal.
It's part of the job.
The younger generation calls it a night.
I am proud of my sons.
Let's get out of here, boys.
Is she ever coming down here?
I hope they are going to take over the business.
That's the nice thing about white truck, good rainstorm and speeding it. Yeah, sticker here and here.
To the north.
Going to Mary right now because Haley got into an accident.
Brandon lays eyes on his flagging truck that crashed earlier tonight.
Everyone's okay. Next step, are we talking a full write-off? Jeez, wow.
Brandon sees.
Holy smokes.
The pickup is beyond repair.
It's unfortunate, but it is what it is, and that's the situation at hand.
Hey, Brandon.
Hello, hello.
But Brandon's real worry.
How you feeling?
I've got a bruise right on my forehead right there.
Is his team member, crash victim Haley.
My biggest concern is always to make sure everyone's safe. It's a really important thing. What do you think you hit?
That was my hard hat flying at me when I flipped.
Really?
Yeah.
It's really nice to see him here. That proves just how caring he is.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's learning from the school of hard knocks.
It's a little roughed up, that's for sure.
He's a grown-up, and he's dealing with things.
You're okay though, eh? You're good physically?
Yeah.
And mentally though?
Yeah, I'm good physically and mentally.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, I'm prepared to go back out there.
Knowing Haley's okay, Brandon can move on with business.
We're at the busiest time of the year right now. Honestly, at least you're okay, and we'll figure something else out for the truck. Next step is just to get another truck and get it on the road as fast as I can.
Cold is good.
The next morning.
It's good. If you like winter.
A 50-ton wrecker is dispatched from Merritt.
This morning we got a little wake-up call to go up to Aspen Grove for a tractor trailer.
Veteran operator Scott Bird.
Connector is icy.
Drives with caution.
And these road conditions, one wrong move, you're in the rhubarb. You never know what you're gonna get until you actually get your eyeballs on it.
"35 miles south of town. Scott rolls up on site. To a rig completely off the road.
He's in there. He's in for the count.
Must have been a rough ride.
A little scary. I imagine he's got a sore neck. It's a lot more than the customer told us it was. That was a violent ride.
Anybody got a report on the connector?
South of Merritt.
Trailer up and over the bank.
Scott stares down a transport that took a deep dive.
Totally nose down and jackknifed at the bottom of the ditch.
Trucking empty. The semi fishtailed. And plunged off the road.
I heard him pretty bad. Driver's okay.
Nobody got killed in this accident. It was fortunate that it wasn't any worse than it was.
Scott won't be doing this recovery alone.
Okay, Rooster, put your truck right over here.
Goes to the front yard.
On scene in a 1-ton, Rooster is looking to learn from Scott's experience.
He knows what he's doing, and I'd like to soak in as much knowledge as I can.
Scott's got a lot of young guys looking at him, expecting that he gets the job done.
Let's have a winch line there, son.
Scott's plan is to have the light-duty truck anchor the trailer while the heavy wrecker powers the semi up the bank.
Being an empty trailer, I gotta get Rooster to stop it from moving.
Perfect.
With the rigging set,
Good.
Okay.
Scott gets to it.
90% of it is a finesse job.
Want me to pull it this way?
Yeah, give me a little tug. I'm extremely confident that Thor is going to have no problem pulling this out of there. Fairly decent tug on her there, bub.
Okay.
But minutes in, icy conditions set them back.
I've never pulled on a trailer with a 1-ton. I'm getting a little nervous.
Thor's moving around a little bit. Okay, this holder's still there, Roost. If it gets out of control here, it will cause a lot of trouble.
A third wrecker on site might be able to help.
So he's just gonna give us just a little tiny tug.
Nicknamed Eddie, the medium-duty unit.
Okay, Eddie, just come in on the side puller.
Is new to the reliable fleet.
Pretty nice truck.
Recently bought from a tow company in the Maritimes.
It's a good, solid truck.
By reliable owner, Suki Manj.
It's got good clearance and the side pullers. I think this will be awesome.
Eddie is a 4x4, 3-ton recovery unit.
We try to maintain a fleet that has the ability to do any job.
It's solid.
Today, they'll use Eddie's side puller.
Go out.
To tip the scales their way.
Now, hopefully we can use all 3 trucks to just get this thing out of here.
Put a good tug on her.
Scott's second attempt is gaining ground.
I got Rooster on the back, I got Eddie in the middle, and then I just got to do my turn on the front.
Okay, slow down on your pull.
You want me to let out a little bit?
You're good there, Rooster. Give her a little pull.
But as the trailer nears the road,
That's reliable.
south of Merritt,
Pull the truck out of the ditch. Okay, slow down on your pull.
Scott leads a major recovery.
You want me to let out a little bit?
You're good there, Rooster.
I'm at a crucial point of this pull.
But then,
Oh, stop. Let everything go.
Okay.
I hear this loud snap.
Do not move. Do not move. Do not move.
Something's broke.
on the medium-duty wrecker,
I just pressed the button.
Wow! It's blue as shit.
the side puller, customized by the truck's previous owner, has failed.
For whatever reason, there's a bolt that has to go in there, and somebody had removed that bolt.
Okay, just unhook. Unhook.
They sideline the wounded wrecker
I'll just pull ahead.
and march on.
I gotta get a different angle on it. So we release all the tension off of the line.
While the heavy repositions, Rooster needs to be on his game.
I'm holding the tractor trailer by myself with my 1-ton. It's pretty scary.
But dealing with an empty trailer, Scott has done the math.
With Rooster's truck weighing about 10,000 pounds, I'm 100% certain that it's not gonna move.
Okay, you ready?
But as they begin to winch,
Fight! Come on!
it's still a slip and slide.
We have frozen ground.
Come on.
I don't have the angle quite nailed down to what I needed to do.
Okay, we gotta do another different pull here. All right. We're gonna change up a little bit.
Scott will now focus on the tractor.
That's gotta come out.
Okay.
But there's an unusual snag.
We've got to get this road marker out of the ground.
Novice operator Curtis Christian
I'm just glad the ground isn't frozen.
takes the assignment on.
I don't mind getting a little wet or dirty. Quite enjoy it.
Hired by Reliable last season,
We'll see what we can do with the 1-ton.
31-year-old Curtis has big goals.
I do want to be moving up into the bigger trucks eventually.
Today,
Oh, I'm getting the frozen ground now.
swamping for Scott is an opportunity to learn from a pro.
Just bend her over flat if you can.
Yeah, she's in there.
It's quite the experience. Not a lot of people get that chance.
You're about 3 wraps on the bottom there.
I want him to teach the guys that are coming up and pass on his wisdom.
Watch yourselves. There we go.
With the obstacle removed,
Hide the evidence, boys, hide the evidence.
Scott presses forward
Okay, Curtis, blue line.
with his plan to wrangle the tractor.
I need Curtis to watch as we're bringing it over the edge.
Put a good tug on her.
We don't want to rupture a diesel tank or any airlines.
You just hang tough, Bruce.
We got to be fairly careful pulling this out.
Come on.
But the slick conditions
Nothing ever goes as it's planned.
just won't cut Scott a break.
There's no traction whatsoever.
He's still slipping and fine.
Whose tow trucks are there?
South of Merritt,
2 reliable trucks. Should take him too long.
Just keep it taut.
a stubborn wreck is a slick marathon.
Watch yourself.
For Scott and his team. Earlier today, the empty semi took a major plunge. Up against icy conditions.
You gotta be sharp, right to the very end of the job. Okay, we're gonna put the blue line back through.
Scott retools his attack for the final round.
Okay, let's have a look at that. Okay, I think we're gonna go with this.
Okay.
Nice low pull is all we need to finish off here. We're winning.
It's great working with Scott. Lots of knowledge. I'm like a kid at a candy store.
Just like that.
She's out.
Okay, put all the rigging away.
Scott's decades of experience.
The job itself, it all went good, you know, considering what we had to work with.
Pull the reliable team through.
We want to work together in every way we can. It's a growing company with new ideas.
What I'm gonna do is I'll just put a line on them and pull them.
The people that we have working for us are engaged and want to learn from each other.
Okay.
There's always something that can throw a wrench in your plan. But you know what? We got it out of there.
It's just a great feeling that we've managed to get this done.
Okay. We'll be out of here in just a couple of minutes. We can go back into town and call her a whip. See you at the yard.
Thanks for the good work, folks. So you have yourself a good day. Drive safe.
A few hours later, Brandon is back in Merritt.
There he is. Oh, wow, look at that thing.
With a hot shot delivery for his traffic control team.
I like it.
In 24 hours, I turned this thing around. We got ourselves a new truck.
Just last night,
I hit black ice driving back to Merritt.
Flagger Haley
I am just shocked.
was in a crash on the Coke. But today,
It's a little bit of nerves, but other than that, I'm just happy to be getting back to work.
is a new start.
I like how it matches the old truck a little bit. It's got the black line,
Yeah,
it's
right?
white.
I know. We're expecting snow tonight, so get everything ready to go.
Okay.
This winter rush, it's time for war. There's no time to sit in the bunker.
I can start taking the signs over to the pressure washer.
I'll help you. We're gonna get this truck on the road.
Yep, literally brand new. Pointers on it.
Pretty A-okay.
Brandon is living up to his responsibilities. He's doing good. Proud of him.
Smells like snow.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell.
Quite the ride.
A spectacular crash.
Wow, there's a lot of money.
Has Big John
All that!
fighting to save an exotic load. A wayward trucker steams up Gord's plan. And a mountain mission.
Just about there.
Is an extreme reunion.
I think he's calling it.
For Dylan and Ken.
Keep going, Dylan.